Hey guys, Dr. Jason here with Chiro Evolution, sending out the next video of our series. So recapping what we've talked about a couple weeks ago, we went over the spine and how it has different parts of it that are very important, like the curves, the different bones, the disc, and how in between every level, pieces of the nervous system actually exit through the spine. So that takes us into what we talked about after that. We talked about the nervous system. So we talked about how the spine and the nervous system have a very intimate relationship. So every level of the spine has spinal nerves exiting, and those nerves are going to go out to every muscle, cell, tissue, and organ in the body, carrying a very specific message. Now, this message can be telling our organs to work, could be going to our muscles, could be carrying pain receptors, things like that. But it's all done through the brain and the spinal cord, which goes through the spine. So that took us into subluxations. So what is a subluxation? A subluxation is basically a misalignment of those bones on top of each other, causing interference to the nervous system. We get those subluxations in a variety of different ways, such as traumas like accidents, trips, falls. Those kind of major traumas are all going to jar the spine. We can see some misalignments from that or subluxations. The other thing are small repetitive motions. So we live in a society where desk jobs are very prominent, so that hunched over posture. We have text necks, so constantly looking down on our phones is going to stress the muscles and the bones in our neck, causing those subluxations there. Could also come from riding in a car all day, guys sitting on a wallet on one side, could all throw the spine out of proper alignment. Now, what can these subluxations cause? So the big ones that people think about are neck pain and back pain, right? So that is what people go to chiropractors for most often. Yes, those misalignments and subluxations are going to cause interference to the nerves going to different muscles, causing different pains. So we'll start in our low back. So nerves in the low back exiting the spine are going to go down into our legs, into our feet, so causing numbness, tingling, people get sciatic problems, things like that. But these nerves, as we can see on this chart, are also going to be going to our digestive system, urinary system, and reproductive system. So if we had subluxations in the low back, we could also see problems such as IBS or constipation to our digestive system. To our urinary system, we could see possibly chronic urinary tract infections, children with bedwetting issues, we see that a lot. And then also to our reproductive system, we could see infertility in both men and women if those nerves going to those organs aren't functioning properly. Jumping up into our mid-back, if we had subluxations there, these possible effects would be muscle tightness, aches, pains in that region, but these nerves are also going to be going to our heart, to our lungs, and to our upper digestive tract. So you could possibly see things like arrhythmias, palpitations, high blood pressure. To our lungs, we could see things like asthma, allergies, very prominent in children. And then to our upper digestive tract, we could see things like acid reflux, indigestion. In babies, we could see colic issues. Jumping up into the neck area, the nerves in this region are going to be going to the muscles in our neck, shoulders, arms, and hands. So we could see those different pains in those areas, or something like carpal tunnel symptoms in our wrist could be stemming from the nerves in our neck. But more importantly, these nerves are going to be going to our ears, eyes, nose, and throat. So we could see things like ear infections, dizziness, vertigo, sinus problems, things like that. And then also very common is headaches and migraines. So those are just some of the possible effects that we could see from subluxation. There are so many more things that subluxations can cause that we don't know. Our body is truly meant to heal itself. And sometimes when we have this problem that we've been through the medical ringer and they still have no answer and you're still having these pains, or you're still on this medication, you're still getting these symptoms, a lot of times we can look to the spine to see if it's misaligned, causing interference to the nervous system, causing some of those problems. So that's all I wanted to go over today. In the next videos, we'll be talking about, as a chiropractor, what we do, how we locate these subluxations, how we adjust them, and things like that. But until then, stay safe and have a great weekend, guys.